I don't have one. I like good people.
Have you read the Quran?
I've read parts of the Quran.
Have you read the Quran?
I haven't read all of it. I've read some of it.
And what have you read from it that you think is good?
Some good, some bad.
What's good about it?
It says it's a good thing. It says.
Yeah, find a good thing. No. I'm asking what you know of the Quran.
I can't think of one.
Well, what does it say in the Quran? You don't know.
What does it say?
Yeah, about non-believers.
Kill them wherever you find them.
How does that sound to you?
Sounds pretty bad.
Right.
Let's
go with that.
I'm not a Muslim, by the way.
But what do you think that is? No, whoa.
Yeah.
What do you think of that statement you just said?
I think it came at a time when the Muslims were under attack and they needed to defend themselves.
Do you know what Muslims believe with the Quran today?
Every Muslim's going to be different.
No. As an imam, what they believe about the Quran. Why can you not damage a Quran? Why can you not burn a Quran or damage it? Why are you not allowed to do that? Because they believe it never changes. It's the word of God.
Okay.
And so it's relevant today as it was originally. Okay, so they believe to kill the disbelievers, that is valid today. Okay?
I'm not Muslim, by the way. So.
Well, yeah, I know. And I'm telling you, you're defending or you're thinking that they're okay. But I'm finding out that what you just said,
all I said
you don't seem to care about what that particular, what you just quoted.
You didn't care when I said that the largest population of Jewish people
I don't know that's
was in
a fact.
the Islamic. I don't know that what you said about the Quran is a fact.
You quoted it. You quoted it.
Okay, but I could be wrong. But I'm just using your logic. This guy.
No, you're not using my logic.
But I'm just wondering why you didn't like the fact I brought up.
What fact?
When I said
because it's irrelevant to my discussion.
You really seem to not like it.
No, it's irrelevant. I don't know where you get your facts from. I don't know it. I don't care. All I care about is the ideology.
What you've got
from the Quran. Yeah. Where do I get mine
That's
from?
all you want to talk about.
About
you're talking very literally about a sentence.
And it's taken literally. It's interpreted literally.
Yes, you're right.
It is by imams in the mosques.
Can you speak for that imam? You speaking for another person?
See, when you want to actually, this is where you're disingenuous. Is because you try and get to the actual. Literally, the one person who may have said that, it's actually believed. In the Quran, it declares it.
This gentleman here wanted to say something at some point.
Basically, do you understand the background of the verses? Because, let me finish here. Every verse in the Quran, there's a background to it, and the reason why it came, the reason why it revealed, and who is revealed upon.
Right.
So you can't use the Quran as generally speaking that as a rule that can be established for every time and every place and against everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
So
why?
You can understand.
Why not? I don't read the papers. How much,
If you don't mind me
for God's sake, what part of that do you not understand?
The second one said that you're not allowed to burn the Quran because it's forever. That's not the reason.
Why are you not allowed to burn the Quran or damage the Quran? Why?
You're not allowed to burn the Bible.
Yeah, you can burn the Bible.
You can't speak.
You can burn the Bible.
You can't speak. Not Islamically.
You can.
Islamically.
Islamically.
Islamically. I'm not saying your view. I'm saying Islamic view. The one who burns the Bible and the other, what's it called, Holy Spirit.
I'm not really bothered about the Bible. It's the Quran, the book. No, because it's a living book. It's a living book. The Quran is a living book, right? It's forever. It's existed now because it's the Word of God, right? And nobody can change the Word of God.
Where did you find the Quran that's wrong?
Sorry?
Show me, where did you find the Quran that's wrong? The Quran.
Where did I find?
Yeah, where did you find?
She doesn't like it when it says kill the disbelievers wherever you find them.
I don't like the fact that a man can beat his wife.
And a man who can beat his wife.
And stoning people, throwing gays off of high mountains.
That's not in the Quran, but it does happen.
How do you know? You haven't read it. You haven't.
You show me where did it say drink alcohol?
Well, you're changing your mind. So it's pointless. It's ridiculous.
Can you show me where it said you can't drink alcohol? You said
where you can.
Yeah, where you can't drink alcohol. Yeah, you said you can. It's written that you can't drink alcohol.
Really? Alcohol was forbidden gradually. The early Muslims were allowed to drink.
No, the only reason
then
why
they were
is
told
because
not to drink when they were praying, and then they were told not to drink at all.
Yeah.
He lost his son in a drink driving thing. So.
Oh, madam. The trouble with this, and this probably explains it, if you take any quote out of context...
Oh, why do you go on
read
about
the whole
context?
book,
Seriously? It says it in plain English.
if you were a Muslim,
Seriously?
you'd be an ISIS.
Thank God I'm not.
I know, but if you were,
Thank God I'm not.
you would be an ISIS, because you have that literalist mindset. Well, not ISIS, you're a
You're
literalist.
just ignorant.
Of what?
So you're defending Islam?
No, I'm just here for
Do
an
you think it's a
argument.
good ideology?
I'm not a Muslim, so if I
Do you
thought it
know
was bad,
about
I would
it?
be. I know quite a bit about it. I mean,
And what do you think about it?
I've got many Muslim friends and they're all different. But you really...
Well, you can move.
It seems like you really...
Now you're being rude.
You ask me nicely, and I might. There you go.
It seems like you really hate Islam.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because of what it's done throughout the world. At the hands, I mean, all the bombings.
I can understand why you
Don't
would.
be condescending.
No.
All the killings that are going on, the
Yeah.
raping gangs that are Muslim
And many
throughout
of
this
them Muslim,
country.
Pakistani Muslim, you're right.
Pakistani Muslims, 85%.
Yeah, it's a
And
problem.
what's the percentage?
It's a problem within the Muslim community, the Pakistani Muslim.
Yeah, because it's in here. That's why they're not going to change it. It's prescribed. They're allowed to. That's why it's condoned. Okay?
You really think that's why?
Yeah.
In Afghanistan, in Iraq, children picking rubbish from the bins and eating them, not because they're Muslim, because you went there and destroyed their country.
No,
So you are, of course, I know this, brother.
That's so
So what-
pathetic. That's so
what you're saying
pathetic.
is nonsense.
It's pathetic. You guys still killing each other. We left there ages ago. And you still can't live peacefully. You still can't live peacefully. Why do you still kill each other? You still kill each other. Sorry? Sorry? I can't hear you because I can't hear you. Strong drink. It's grapes. Wine.
Well, the grooming
not the
gang
only one. There is
problem
another one.
in the Pakistani community,
Let me explain
it's to do with Islam.
Why is it to do with
Because it's
Islam?
permitted in the...
Yeah, why is it to do with Islam? You don't think I'm a
Because
convert?
you're ignorant.
Because I'm ignorant.
Yeah. You're my enemy.
Why is
You're my
she
enemy.
ignorant? Prove to me I'm ignorant.
You're an enemy to me.
I'm your enemy?
Yeah.
So if I say you speak
You
Islam,
represent
speak with
everything
a
that
man.
I dislike in
Why?
Islam.
No.
As a non-Muslim, to convert to
What do you
Islam
dislike?
means that you're very, very, very sad person.
What do you dislike?
Well, because you're dressing like that.
I love dressing like that.
I bet you do.
Do you know why?
You look like
No, can I
underneath.
tell you why?
You're lying.
Because I don't want to
I
be
don't
food
want
for every man's eyes.
As if. Dream
As
on,
if,
sweetie.
as if.
That's
Dream
it.
on.
Yeah, you dream on.
You know
Trust me,
what?
there's
You
nobody's
know
going to come
what?
anywhere near
That is
you.
You know
absolute
what?
truth.
Maybe not nowadays.
won't.
Nobody will
No,
come
they
near me.
wouldn't.
But you know what?
But
Doesn't
that's not what that
matter. You know
represents.
what? Though it identifies
And
me.
most men are
It
civilized.
identifies
And they
me.
won't touch you.
Excuse me.
Okay, but most
Are you
men are
civilized?
civilized.
Are you civilized? Because you're not letting me speak, so I can't really.
It's good luck with it all anyway.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
You're not being very civilized. You're not
I
giving
know,
me.
I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I'm
Why
fed
are
up
you
with,
fed
I'm
up?
fed up with women who choose to go into an ideology that hates them. And it says that their husband can beat them.
No, it does
if
not
they don't
say
give them
they can
sex.
beat them.
What is that
It does not say that. Where you get that?
From
It
here.
doesn't say it doesn't give them sex.
Yeah?
And the word
You
used
don't
for
obey
beat-
your husband.
The word
If you
beat,
don't
the
obey
word
your
beat,
husband,
would
he
let
can
me
beat you. Are you
speak?
hearing
Are you gonna let
me?
me speak?
I'm saying what I said. You shut up.
I'm not shut up.
Be
nice. You be nice. How about shut up? Be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah. Give her a chance.
Be nice.
Give her a
She
chance.
won't give me nice because she knows I'm going to speak the truth.
Ignorant human being, you're not even letting her
that's
speak.
nice.
You're ignorant.
You're actually ignorant. You're actually.
I don't want to be recorded.
Well, then don't
You
stand
are
there.
actually what you're
Don't stand
saying
there.
I
I don't want to
am.
be recorded.
You are being what
Okay,
you
tell me,
say
tell me,
I am.
sorry.
You're being
Go
very
ahead, go
hateful.
ahead.
Okay,
Go
you
ahead.
can hate my religion and you can. It's up to you, but to hate me, you don't know anything about me.
Go ahead.
Okay?
Go ahead.
Number one, what was the thing you said about the husband can beat you?
Yeah.
I want to stay
You
in
can
the
have sex
belief.
anytime.
You can have sex anytime.
Yeah, you have to give it to him.
Listen to me.
That's true.
If I'm really sick, my husband's not going to ask me for sex, believe me. And
he-
you know
if he
what?
does, you have to give it to him.
I'd rather my
He does.
husband ask me for sex
I don't think he will.
Every time to be looking elsewhere outside the home.
Are you kidding me? Why is Islam so focused on sex?
You're focused
It talks
on
about it in here.
You brought it. Why? You know
Yeah,
why?
that's all
Shall
about
I tell
sex,
You why it
you
talks
know?
about sex?
Yeah, why?
Shall I tell you why? Because Islam is a code for living.
It's a cult.
It's a code
A cult.
on how to be a human
It's a
being.
cult.
So therefore,
It's
we
very
have to
bad
look
for women.
for what is good in the society.
What happens when you want to leave it?
When you want
She
to
has a
leave
choice.
it,
What
nothing
happens?
happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing
She
happens.
has a choice to leave.
If
Really?
you commit
Yeah, of
treason,
apostates.
What is the
What does it
punishment for
prescribe?
treason?
Wait, no, I'm not talking
What is the
treason.
punishment
Wait a minute,
for treason?
I'm not talking about treason. I'm talking about leaving Islam,
if
the
you leave
apostate.
Islam-
Yeah. What's the declaration?
You're not
telling the truth.
If
You're not speaking the truth. You're lying.
Let me finish. Would you let
You're
me
lying.
finish? You don't like anybody to finish.
Well, because I know you're lying. No, I know the truth.
You know, she already made up her mind.
She can make up her mind. Right. If you leave Islam, and I'm gonna go further to what I said, what I want to say next. If you leave Islam and you just leave it, that's it. That's it. If you leave it and commit treason against the state, there will be penalties. But let me finish.
Well, you've made two wrong statements.
No, I haven't. In Islam, one of the conditions.
I'm live streaming actually.
One of the conditions of being a Muslim in Islam is belief in the heart. Now, if you lose that belief in the heart, how in the heck can you be forced to stay in the belief?
And when you leave, what happens?
Nothing. If you're just leaving,
Apostasy, you're to be killed.
Tell me.
You to be killed.
Tell me.
You're lying now. See, I don't mind if you tell the truth.
I told you the truth because I've been
No, you haven't.
I told you the truth.
No, a man can have his woman any time. If she doesn't give it to him, he can beat her. That is
He
disgusting.
cannot be.
That is uncivilized.
That's lies.
434.
Lies.
It's the truth. Okay, now she's saying that's a lie. Now she's lying because it says in Surah 434. That's where it says it.
Man, if the woman
She's
is
wrong.
it's not, it's not. If the wife in Islam, the husband is the emir of the household.
Is the what?
The emir, so he
What's
has
that?
the final say.
Yeah. So he's the boss, right? That doesn't happen in the West.
Oh, fine.
We have our equal rights. We don't care. No, we have our rights, dear.
In the West from
Yeah, but
men
it's
who want
illegal,
that.
dear. It's illegal. But it isn't in Islam. It's not in Islam.
Excuse me.
Why are you shouting at me? No, we're talking about now. For the laws now. The laws now.
And how's that working? How's that working?
What do you mean?
How is that working? All the men are becoming emasculated. How is that working for you?
Well, it's bad because the globalists are trying to screw the world, and they are. And they've brought in Islam as part of it.
Islamically, I personally, I'm not going to be married to any man who is going to treat me like a child, who is going to be busting me around.
That's what the Quran gives him permission to. Under Sharia law, yes it does, and you're lying, you're being disingenuous. You are lying, and I don't deal with liars. Oh, for God's sake, what? Where it shows the van? Okay.
Where I have to obey everything my husband says, every last little thing I've got to obey him. Show me. Tell me where it says that.
It's in English.
Tell me where it says that, please.
There you go.
She's the Mufassir. Mufassir of the Quran.
434.
Men are in charge of women because Allah has made the one of them to excel the other. Yes, you know what that means?
So you think men are better than women?
No, it means that the men...
That's what they think.
Let me finish. You've got the Saudi kind of pushed ideology of Muslim woman. Okay? You've got the Saudi ideology of the Muslim woman, which I don't agree with. But that, in the English, okay, and I'll tell you what that means. That means that the man has got a responsibility over the woman. Meaning, he has to take care...
Oh, wait. Let me get the other version, because it has a more specific... No, this says he's... No, this one's fine, dear. This one's fine, but this one's been softened, okay? This one's been softened up, okay?
Don't make things up.
Yes, this is softened. She's misinterpreting it.
I'm going to bring that one up and then she's going to...
You know what? These people are such liars to hear that. We do that again. We do that again. I don't know. You've been brainwashed. You've been brainwashed.
My brain has been washed of all the nonsense that was put in it.
Stupid outfit. You made them wear that stupid outfit because men can't control themselves. They don't have to control themselves.
You need to drink to enjoy yourself. Drink when you have a kid. Drink when you get married. Drink when
that's not prescribed.
when you graduate. Drink when you lose your job. Drink because drink because you can't handle it on yourself because you're so bloody weak.
What are you talking about? This is a brain one. I'm not lying about anything, dear.
I don't drink nothing anymore.
I'm not lying.
You are a liar.
No, she's not lying.
You are a deceiver.
Telling the truth. I'm not deceived. Look, read that one. 434 in there. Read it. And read the whole thing.
Okay.
Here, look. Hey, everybody's disappearing now.
Men are in charge of women. Yes, they have the charge.
Not in our world, they're not.
Listen to me. Yes, because the men are so emasculated nowadays that they don't even provide for the woman anymore.
All this for our own benefits, dear. Most of these people are on benefits. Okay, they're all on benefits.
That's the approach.
Men in this society, what they do now,
read it.
they're 35 years of age,
Read it.
and they still aren't ready to
Read it.
settle down.
Read
But why
it.
would they settle down?
You see this
They
one?
can get whatever they want
Read it.
by walking down the street and going to the pub, because women just open their legs easily for them. So why would men commit? They won't
Come on,
commit.
finish reading
So
that.
please,
Come on, read it.
Don't tell me I'm oppressed. I'm
Read it.
free.
No, you're not.
I am
You're not.
free.
She's liberated.
I
My
am
God.
free.
Look. This is what Islamic freedom looks like. This is what it looks like. I'm not going to finish. Finish reading that. Code 34.
Worry about
Finish reading it.
my lips injected, my breasts
Just read it.
increased or decreased,
Just read it.
my butt injected.
You're making stuff
my
up now. What are you
face-
talking
I don't
about?
have to have facelifts.
No.
I don't have to
You
have
could probably
all this
do with a
and
few.
that, okay?
Did you just
I don't
read
need
it? I could do as well.
Yeah,
I
don't have
could.
to do any of that.
Absolutely. I wish
my
I could.
value is in my morality, my character.
Okay,
my
could you finish?
passion,
You're
not in
delaying.
my body, not in
Could
the
you
way
just
that I
read it,
look,
please?
not in the way that I
Hello?
please all men. You say
She's
that men are
hysterical now.
my man has to pay for me. Your man gets everything for nothing. Your men get everything for nothing.
Do you realise you're sounding a little bit unhinged?
Can
Can you just finish reading? Okay, she's lost it. She's lost the plot. This lady here has lost the plot. She won't read that surah because she knows that men can beat women.
Because you give it
Do
all
you
away
hear? This
for
is
free.
absolute. She's lost it. She's lost it. Read it.
Men are in charge of women.
Look. Free Tommy. Tommy. Yeah. Are you going to be careful with the book? Be careful how you treat that book. It's the Quran.
Why you are supporting a convicted criminal?
So men are in charge of women. You have to look at what that means. Men are in charge of women. They have a
Yeah,
responsibility.
carry on. I didn't ask you what it meant. I just asked you to read it. Read it.
Men are in charge of women. Allah has given one over the other. There you go. What Allah has given one over the other.
Ignorance. You're clowns.
Don't touch my phone. Don't touch
So
my
righteous
phone.
women, yes, devoutly obedient. Does it say
Right,
devoutly?
obedient.
Does it say devoutly obedient to their husbands?
Could you just finish it?
Does it say devoutly obedient to their husbands?
Who to?
Or does it say
Sorry.
devoutly obedient?
Can you read it?
Excuse me, devoutly obedient
Read it.
to their husbands or
Yeah.
to God?
Husbands.
I know. Where does it say husbands?
In there.
Where does it
It's
say?
talking about the husbands.
It doesn't say that they're
Could you just
devoutly
finish it?
obedient over the husbands.
Can you tell these men that they're mistaken by interpreting that?
I would love to.
Free bacon
Go on
on
then.
Sunday.
Yeah. All you Muslim men, you need to start looking at what the Quran is actually saying in
It says
regards
Amy
to
is at
women.
risk.
It says devoutly obedient. That means devoutly obedient to them,
like
to
you're at
Allah
risk.
subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because we cannot be always devoutly obedient to our husbands, because sometimes they... Let me finish, please. It's hurting my voice. Because sometimes...
I am alone.
Sometimes
I'm alone.
they make mistakes. and
Have you
they-
woman?
they ask
Can you
us-
finish it? I asked you to. Oh, she wants to drink.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Sorry? Say again?
Some men may
Yeah.
ask their wives to do something which goes against the rulings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
What goes
Allah.
against them?
Allah.
What
They're
goes
clearly-
against?
There's a lot of Muslim men, they don't practice
What
this
goes
religion.
against it? What would they ask their
They might
wives?
say, I don't want you to wear hijab.
Okay, and
I
that's
don't-
Allah. Where did Allah say to wear a
Can we
hijab?
don't divert the question, please?
No, I'm
Okay,
not. I'm
now we're
asking
going
you
into
what
another
you're
topic, and I'm
claiming.
sticking
You're
with this one.
claiming
Right.
something, so I'm asking
saying
you to
there
back
are
it up.
men who are not practicing, and they may ask their wives to do something which goes against what Allah has said. So therefore, I have to disobey my husband, so I can't be devoutly obedient.
Can you finish reading
I'm
that?
being
You're going.
devoutly
You've
obedient to
diverted.
Allah.
It's funny how you diverted away from the
I
beating.
didn't. I'm not get there yet.
I know.
I
Get
didn't
there.
get there yet. I'm not
Well,
afraid
just
of
do
it.
it. Well, you're
I'm
not
afraid
reading
of
it.
I'm not afraid of it.
Well,
Excuse me.
we'll read it.
Okay.
Oh, look what you've done to the.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm holding 100 things. I can get you a new one if you like.
It's all good.
Would you like me to get you a new one? I can get you a new one.
tell you what, she want to explain to you.
Right.
Go ahead.
So, righteous women are devoutly obedient.
You'll go to hell for that.
Okay, guarding in the husband's absence what Allah would have them guard.
Which is what?
Devoutly obedient
Go-
in guarding
Which is what?
Allah will have
What is it?
them guard.
What is that interpreted as?
I think it's the property please remind me because I can't remember.
Here we
No,
go,
I'm sorry,
come on.
I don't know everything.
So what is it? Well, come on, you do. You're being deceitful now.
Okay,
You're being deceitful. You know damn well what it
I
means.
don't know the three things. It doesn't have nothing to do with the body. It's not to do with sex.
Who meant? Oh,
You did because you're talking
I
about
didn't
what
say
does a man
that.
do
I
to
didn't
be
mention
alive.
sex.
Okay, anyway, it's the property, his property, and I can't remember the other two. Help me out here, please. You know the things that when the husband's away, that the wife has got to guard. Oh no, is it her chastity and
She shouldn't talk to anyone.
Her chastity. No, maybe she doesn't talk to anybody.
No, I mean,
Please.
other men in the house. You know,
Okay.
don't let anyone in. Stop.
Yeah, you don't invite in. That's it. You don't invite in who he doesn't want in.
Yes.
You don't. You
And the
guard his
property,
property
belongs to
in the
the husband
property.
and
You don't. You guard his property like his stuff.
You really are fudging, aren't you?
The whole house.
You're fudging.
I'm being
She's
honest, I
fudging.
don't know.
She's
I can't
fudging.
remember. Anyway,
She's fudging. Fudge.
Anyway,
Keep
can
reading.
you look it up for me?
Keep reading.
Three things.
know what she's doing. She just
Yeah,
added
yeah.
some parts and
She's going to make a racist
Keep
joke.
reading.
We can see it. Look, she's ruining her head.
Keep reading.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Oh my God! You know what? How many times I've asked you to read this, and it's taking you 20 minutes to read one verse? Could you just read it? I didn't ask you to. I don't need you to explain it. It's clear.
It's a book for all time and all your life.
I know.
Do you think I can explain one sentence?
You don't need to.
One
I
sentence
understand
in
what
one
it says.
second.
You don't have
You
to.
don't know
I
anything.
did. Did I ask you to explain it?
Excuse me, my dear.
Excuse me, my
What is your
dear.
name?
Excuse me, my dear.
Amy. Okay,
Did I ask
Amy.
you to explain it? I asked you to read it. I didn't ask you to explain
I'm
it.
gonna
Just read it.
No problem reading it.
Read it.
Auntie, she don't want to understand either.
Right.
She doesn't.
Okay. In guarding in the
She has
husband's
the book.
absence, what Allah would have them guard. So, but those wives from whom you fear arrogance, well, there's different words I've heard. I've never heard arrogance before. I've heard rebelliousness.
Can you just keep going?
Advise
Rebellious.
them, and it says when you says advise, it says
I
in
didn't
a nice
ask. Just
way.
say it.
And then it says,
Oh, she keeps explaining. So I need
persist. If
to.
they persist,
I
then you leave
understand.
the
Yeah.
bed for 3
do.
days. You leave the bed for 3 days. So
What's
you
leaving the
ignore them.
bed? Oh
Maybe
wait. Oh, is that a punishment to leave women for 3? Why is it talking
You know
about
what?
sex
Why
in
is
the
it a
Quran all the time?
punishment? Because
Why do
we
they talk about
believe
sex?
in the next life. And our men, if they don't take care of us, and
Wait,
make
leave
sure
the
that
bed?
we don't falter,
Sex?
if they don't take care that we don't falter,
Do you believe
they
that?
will be
So you can't have the
accountable
bed for
in
3
front
days.
of
So it's no
God
sex for
on
3
the day of
days.
judgment.
Ask
They'll
how many
say,
women.
Why didn't you take care of that one that was in your
What,
charge?
not have sex for 3
Why
days?
didn't you remind that one that was in your charge and that woman's gone to the hellfire?
Do you know that?
We
How do you
believe
know
in it,
that?
sorry.
How do you know that?
School complete teaching.
Sorry.
Keep going. So
he
what
said
happens? So he
that
leaves her out of
leaves
bed.
And believe
I mean,
me,
this is so
know
ridiculous.
people-
This is
I
such the
know
most
people-
ridiculous load of
I
rubbish
think
I've ever
that
heard in my life.
there's many
And you
women-
believe that?
I think that
You're a
there's
very
many
sorry
women who've
woman.
been ghosted
Can
by
you finish
men.
it?
How
What's
many
the
of
what's
you
the
women out
punishment,
there
dear?
have
You're
been ghosted
fudging.
by men? Come on.
She's
How many
fudging.
women-
She's fudging. I asked her to read it, and she won't read it. She keeps on blabbing about other stuff and going off the tangent.
How many women have been ghosted by men? Where
I
they
don't need
just don't
to.
talk to you anymore. They don't answer your text messages anymore. They don't answer your phone calls anymore.
You won't read it, will you,
And
dear?
hurts,
You know, you're
it hurts,
deceived. You're
okay?
deceived, and you're with a hateful
there you go.
ideology.
And then
And as a
where's the
woman,
hateful?
you are
Hateful.
very
What, taking
traitor
care
to
of
your
your
other
neighbours?
fellow women.
Taking care of your
No,
neighbours.
what about sex? You
My
said
fellow
leave the
women,
bed.
You are a traitor to
bed.
us women. You are, because you are dressed like that. You are feed for all the men
Do you hear
walking
this?
around. Yes, you are. You are.
No, men know how to behave themselves.
You know what?
Men know how to behave themselves.
what?
Men
God
know
gave
how to
woman-
behave themselves,
God
dear.
gave
Why is it
woman-
about sex?
Really, men know how to
Yeah.
behave themselves. Really?
Yeah, Englishmen.
And why is it really?
Yeah.
Oh please.
British
And
men
Jack
do.
the lad getting his
Did you
leg
finish
over.
reading it? You've gone
Please, my
off. You've gone
dear.
again. You said about leaving the bed.
Listen to me.
The
Listen to
fixation
me.
with sex in
Listen
there.
to
No,
me.
I want you to
Listen
finish reading
yes,
that surah.
I'm fascinated and I've got
Finish reading the
obsession with it.
surah.
Oh my God.
Go
It's
on,
what
finish it.
procreation
Do
creates
you hear this?
children.
She's not finishing it.
So, we advise them, then strike them lightly. It means like that. Do you know what it is?
Did you have to
Wow,
do that,
okay.
really?
Do it to me.
No. Where is the lightly in? I'm not touching you. Is it in brackets? Don't do that.
The strike them
Is
lightly.
it is lightly in brackets?
The word
Is it in brackets?
The
Lightly.
word itself.
Lightly.
The Arabic word.
No, you don't know. What the hell are you talking
The
about?
Arabic word, and I can't remember what it is.
Right, of
but
course
I
you
do
can't.
think-
What does lightly?
It means like tap.
Why is it in brackets? Why is the word lightly? It means they added it. Don't touch. Stop it. It doesn't.
Look.
Well, listen. You need to explain to Muslim men who beat their wives, not lightly. They need to be reinterpreted. Because you know there's a program on a Muslim. Listen to me now. I've listened to you forever, and you don't know how to listen to me. Oh my God! If I went, you haven't finished.
I finished that.
Right. Okay. Well, let me respond.
Do your men rape? Do any of them rape?
And they go to prison
do any
for
of
it.
them rape?
Yes.
Not that I know. I don't know.
No Englishmen rape.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they do.
And they get punished, but Muslim men don't get punished.
So that means
How many witnesses does a woman need?
You think so?
How many witnesses? Listen to me. Stop. How many witnesses does a woman who's been raped need?
You don't need witnesses.
No.
Rape.
You do not.
Shush.
You're not going to need witnesses.
How many? No. How?
Why would
Come
you
on.
need
Wait a minute.
hell is going to be watching somebody get raped?
That means you can't prove it. How many
You
witnesses?
can prove it
Listen to me. You're not answering my question.
Bruising and damaging.
How many, in order for a woman to prove she's been raped, how many witnesses and who does she need to provide in order to prove it? What does it state? Stop. You stop. I'm listening to her. You stop. How many? How many? Listen. See, nobody wants to answer. How many?
Because the thing is,
How many?
Is it even though she's talking about Muslim men?
How many?
How many?
Does a woman need?
They're not going to need for
In Sharia, how many women, how many men need to be a witness?
She's not going to be witnessing a rape.
Exactly, so therefore it can't be proven, right?
Really, you think so?
She needs 4.
No.
Four.
No.
For
Adultery.
No, for rape.
No, that's not rape.
Of course it is.
Cheating is not rape.
You have to have 4 sound witnesses to see copulation.
For adultery?
For adultery.
Where are they going to be? How are you going to have 4? That means you will never be able to prove it. Exactly. So the woman is always wrong. She's always responsible. She gets stoned. She gets punished.
She doesn't get stoned. She doesn't get punished.
Oh my God, you're a liar.
Listen to me.
Now you're lying. You are lying, and shame on you, because I know it. I know the truth. I know the truth. I know Sharia law.
If you want to know something, you know what about what you say.
I know.
I have got no reason to
You
lie.
don't know.
What's
She's
the
trying
point
to
in me
defend
lying
her
if then people
following
come
a
and just
ridiculous
what I'm
ideology
saying
that's
is wrong.
against women.
It doesn't make any sense. Believe me, if I was lying, I would have left this religion a long time ago.
Well, you should have done. Well, you are lying. You are lying.
I've been Muslim now since 1994.
You're crazy.
And I would never want to leave this belief. Never.
Oh my God, you're weird.
It's the most beautiful way of life, and it is justice.
So
for
prescribing
everybody.
killing non-believers, Jews.
That's all. Oh, I guess.
No.
When you go to
Well,
war,
do you not know?
When you go
Wait.
to war, you shake the enemy's hand, don't you? Yeah.
Don't you know? Do you not? Wait. Do you not wait? Let me finish. Do you not realise that we're in a constant state of war, according to Muhammad, until the world is Islamic?
You said
The house. Wait a minute. There's the house of war. The house of
Didn't you want to bring up history earlier on?
Why history? Forget the history. Talk about today.
But that's what's relevant today, because you believe.
He tried to speak about history.
believe-
You said it wasn't
When I talk about
relevant.
your history, that's not relevant. But vice versa is relevant.
Because it's relevant today. What is in history isn't relevant today because it's not happening today.
Of course it is.
But what is up?
In every
Excuse me.
single
No,
country,
did you hear me?
situation,
Let me tell
Why
you.
are you going
What
around
happened 200 years ago?
I
is
don't
not-
get it.
You're not
If
listening to
Muslims
me.
are supposed to kill the non-believers, why we are all failing then in our
Sorry,
duties
what?
because we aren't killing anybody.
Well then,
It's so
Sorry?
stupid.
do you know about the House of War and the House of Peace?
Yeah, Dar al-Harb and Dar
al-Salam. Exactly. So that's where we are. So how
That's
can you deny
according
it?
to a specific mindset of people.
No.
Called Khawarij.
Muslims. Yeah, called Muslims.
Ask her how many Muslims are trying to kill her.
It's Muslims.
Khawarij. They're like a small minority. Like you got the small minority of men who like to rape.
Oh wait.
So
Does
we
it
got-
specify that? Where does it specify the specifics of the where House of War, House of Peace?
Oh,
It's
that I
Islam.
don't know. No, that I don't
It's
know.
Islam,
I
dear.
don't remember the.
Islam.
I don't remember the.
It's Islam.
Like I said earlier,
It's Islam.
So what?
So we're at war. Therefore, what goes
So when
on?
America's at war.
No.
with someone,
I'm telling you that
it's fine.
Islam.
When our country's at war with someone, it's okay. But the minute Allah talks about war, oh my God!
What are you
We're
talking
gonna
about?
Sit there and say, kill us.
What are you talking about?
Stupid.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about this is not the
They're in a state
we're
of
not
war.
Fighting here.
Yeah.
We're not fighting here. The only kind of fighting we're doing here The only kind of fighting we're doing here is ideological. It's mental, mind. You understand?
So the jihadis, everybody, they're not doing the stuff with they're blowing themselves up, running people over, killing stuff. Oh, it's not happening?
Oh, they're running around every day.
Oh, it's not. No, I didn't say every day. I didn't say.
20 million plus people that America's killed over the past 50
What is that? What relevance is that?
How many people?
So that means that they can come and kill everybody now? Is that what you're saying?
That means that. No, I didn't say that.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're focusing on a few crazy Muslims.
No, fundamental. They're doing their jihad.
Do you know what jihad is?
Yeah.
What is it?
You know what's mean jihad?
She knows what jihad is.
What is it?
You know what, my dear?
Yes.
Do some research.
What?
Wallah, you need to make dua for this lady.
She took
The jihad, the battle. Are you crying?
I feel sad for people like
Oh my God, she's crying! Oh my God, that's so funny.
you know,
That is hilarious. She doesn't need to, trust me. She really doesn't. She's realizing that I'm telling her the truth. She knows that I'm telling her the truth, and she's so upset that she's still a Muslim. That's why she's crying. Because I'm telling her the truth.
She's feeling sorry for you. That's why. Only he knows what's in your heart. Forget about her.
Don't you touch her. You don't want me to hit anybody.
don't touch her. Don't touch her.
You touch me again, you're going to be sorry.
Yeah, don't record. No, don't touch her. Don't record. Don't touch her. And don't record. Tell her. Yeah, well, don't touch her. Can you tell us not to record? Don't record. Don't record.
You're in public. You asked me not to. You do not touch me. Do you understand? You apologize right now. You apologize to me now.
No, I don't touch you. I touch you, come here.
You touched me. Right here. You touched me.
I touch you, come here.
yeah, because you recorded him.
So what? We're in a public place.
Can I have that, please?
She's wearing Donald Trump. She's allowed to be rude.
Oh, you're so ignorant. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Jimmy.
She's the mystery of Mr. Trump.
Jihad is a struggle, by the way.
I just feel bad because people are so deceived, and it's like.
Oh my God, you're deceived. That's right. You are the deceived one.
You have your
Because
belief
you
and I
think
have
this is
mine.
okay.
I love it.
You think that's all right. Oh my God.
What is wrong
No,
with
but it's
that?
being inflicted on us. That's the
say that.
problem.
Why is it being
You think it's
inflicted?
okay to have sex with children? Yours, yes, you do. Yeah, you do. No, it's the ideology. I don't agree with the ideology of Islam. Islamic ideology.
Our men are not even.
What?
No.
Oh, you don't know anything, dear. You know nothing. You know nothing. You know nothing. About the Muslim raping gang? Muslim raping gang. When they queue up the stairs, they get the girls to go in and they drug them and then they take them upstairs.
Yeah.
And then they
White man.
Who are these people?
Mine.
Who are these people? Justice for our boys. Who are these people?
Earlier you said to me not to follow any religion.
Who are these people?
Earlier you said to me don't follow anything.
I said you don't have to follow.
How do you run them over? Where?
He just happened.
When?
That doesn't mean I follow it. I just
Excuse
swore.
me. What's that about?
There's about 3 boys who got run over by a jihadi
When?
in January,
Where?
North London.
Whereabouts? I never heard anything.
Well, because it didn't make it on the mainstream media. It did. The police covered it up. The police covered it up because they're protecting Islam.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding
And the
me?
media.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
They put the prevent program in. Are you
Oh, well, yeah,
kidding
what does
me?
that do? That goes after people like
That
me,
sounds great when they
you
think the
stupid
police
woman.
are protecting-
That goes after people like
Why are you
me.
getting personal and calling me stupid?
Well, because that's a dumb thing to say.
Did I call you stupid?
I can't. Well, I know, but you guys got to listen. Look, we're in England, and we're allowed to insult people. You insult people all the time, by the way.
It's not nice.
You insult people all the time. You insult people all the time. Listen to me. Yes, it does.
Yeah, to insult
Look up
people.
29J. Look up 29J and what
If
it
you
says
feel
you can say.
comfortable doing
Okay?
it, then
It's
it's
law.
fine. Call me
I
whatever
can.
you like. If it
I
makes
can.
her
You
if
can't.
it makes
It's
her
not
happy,
nice.
let her do
Tell me
it.
what I
Don't
can do. Don't you tell me.
Can I insult you?
Don't. Yes.
No, I don't
Listen,
want to. You know
listen.
You
why?
can insult me.
Listen
So
to me.
what? Oh, don't try to
She
be.
doesn't
Don't
wanna be
act as if
nice.
you're nice.
She doesn't wanna
Don't
be
act
nice.
as if you want to be nice.
I
You're
am what I
pretending.
am.
No, yeah.
Okay, listen, you can
Whatever.
call you what you like, I don't
You're
care.
bloody English. Are you English?
Nice, I'm English.
So you know I can say what I like.
Say what you want.
Freedom of speech.
Say say what you want.
Hey, I can insult, I can criticize, right? I have. I'm very sorry that you converted to something that is so opposite to civilized behavior. Do you hear me? You haven't let me finish. Okay, tell me. You had a bad life, right?
No, I did not. I was an agnostic. I didn't have a belief. I wasn't interested in religion. In fact, I thought religion was something that people needed who were weak in the mind.
Well,
that's what I thought religion was.
Well, yeah, you're right.
I used to roll my eyes. Oh my God, someone talking about God, not interested.
And?
Okay, my family, Church of England.
Just get to the point. Come on.
Okay, so no, you've got to say. And I live this normal lifestyle as everybody else, right? Go to the pub, go to the clubs, do this, do that, whatever.
Carry on.
Same old lifestyle. Grew up in America because I have family there. Had the 1970s lifestyle, 80s lifestyle.
Popcorn time.
Huh?
I said popcorn time.
Popcorn time.
It's a story.
Yeah. Do you get lots of followers for your little jobs that you do? Oh, okay. So basically, if you're like rude and insensitive to people, you get likes and
oh my gosh! What?
Like
because I said you were stupid.
No, I'm saying in general.
You're so sensitive.
No, you've made a lot of jabs at me, so I'm just saying maybe. But it doesn't bother me, so you can say whatever you like. Say whatever you like.
Okay. Now tell me why you converted. What made you convert?
And what made me convert?
Yeah.
Well, just reading some of the Quran. Now, someone gave me a video on the Quran and some of the.
And you think it's good with women?
And also, I read a book about the character of Muslims. And before that,
Muhammad. What about Muhammad?
I didn't like people very much.
Did you read about Muhammad? What he did? Excuse me. Did you read about Muhammad's?
I read about Muhammad.
What he did?
Quite a lot after that. Yes, I did.
But
I don't think you think he was
Muhammad
nice?
is the most beautiful human being that ever lived.
Oh my God! Why did I waste all my time here? Oh my God! So misogyny, paedophilia, and killing non-believers.
There's no such thing as killing non-believers unless it's in battle.
What about white people?
Well, you're in battle all the time. He gave you that license to kill all the time because you're in a house of war. Anything that's not Islamic. See, you don't understand your ideology. You don't understand your own ideology. Well, guess what?
You are reading from the Khawarij man.
Oh, you know what? You saying something and then somebody else blames the Sunnis. You guys blame everything but yourselves.
Listen,
you never take any responsibility for your sick ideology that you believe in. Okay?
How do you treat
never
your
do.
elderly?
Well,
Yeah, do you? How come there's so many?
how do they treat kids and women?
How
do they treat women?
We're talking about they.
You.
We're talking about Islam.
Your belief system.
and
Look,
your
you're
society.
oppressed right there with what you're wearing. Okay, she's not.
I'm more free than you. I'm more free than you.
Wow.
So modestly.
See, this is the ignorance that we're living in. This is what we're up against. Okay.
You can talk about
This is a
two things
typical.
here. There's Muslims and Islam.
Wow.
There's Muslims and then there's Islam. Okay?
Wait.
What do you
A
want to
Muslim
talk
is
about?
someone who
Islam?
believes in Islam.
Muslims,
Someone who follows
and
Islam
Muslims
is a
are not
Muslim.
perfect, and some Muslims are following the religion and some are not.
And the ones who follow it are the worst.
Just like there are Christians who don't.
The ones who follow it are the
Christianity.
worst because they're following this
Well, I'm following
hateful
it, and
book.
I don't do things like that.
Well, you're dressing that way,
So what?
and you agree with the husband beating
Isn't
you.
it free?
No, it's not freedom.
My husband would never beat me.
What would you do if you went to well? And guess what? You know the laws changed about that.
But if he beat me, I'm calling the police on him. End of.
And guess what? How could you call the police? He would say, "I'm allowed to do it."
No, it doesn't.
It says it in here.
I've already explained that to you. That
Well,
word
because you've
means tap.
misinterpreted it. No, it doesn't mean tapped. Yeah. Do you know there was a program? There's special programs about how women cover the bruises on their face. Muslim women need to cover that the men beat them with. That's actually. Excuse me. Why are you interrupting me all the
Because
time?
you're saying sorry.
You won't let me
You're not
finish.
allowed to hit in the face.
Well, can you tell Muslims that? Because they don't listen.
Well, listen.
They had to do a program.
There's Muslim and there's Islam. There's Muslim and there's Islam.
What does that mean?
You've got Muslims who are not perfect. Some who practice, some who don't. And then you've got Islam. We can't force everybody to practice Islam properly. And
what do you know? What do you know Islam is? What is practicing? Well, you don't even know what you're talking about. No?
Do you know that the West divided the Middle East and inserted the tyrants and the kings? Do you know that? And then when they did that, they started to dismantle Islam in these countries. There's not one Muslim country in the world that is Islamic. They've got bits of Islam. They've got bits of Islam.
What is true Islam? Is it this?
Well, that is not true Islam. Well,
is
the
this?
Arabic Quran is going to be true Islam.
No, actually the Arabic Quran says pretty much the same thing as this. You watch Josh Simons, there's a guy, listen to me. Are you going to actually listen to me? Can I say something without you interrupting me? Josh Simons, 13, in Periscope, he interprets the Quran. He has the Arabic and he has the English right next to it to prove that what Just Simon's 13 on Periscope. Watch him. He shows the books. He shows exactly where this. Well, he shows the Arabic, but if you probably can't read Arabic. Can you read Arabic? No, you probably can't.
Am I going to believe him? Why would I believe him?
He shows it.
Okay,
the Arabic.
The
Oh my
Arabic,
God.
so
What?
So what if he shows the Arabic?
He shows the
What are you talking about? Who's this guy?
Just Simon 13.
Who is he?
He's got a Periscope channel and he talks about
Oh, he's
Islam.
one of your followers.
No, he's not. It's not one of mine.
He's one of the ruling elites, probably little puppets that goes out there pushing a lot of crap about Islam.
No, the truth,
Just like
dear.
the
The
CCP
truth.
agreement.
The truth of the
Dismantled
sickness
dismantled
that is
the
this.
Muslim world
This
and
is sick.
separated and
This is
divided
sick.
it.
All it talks about is killing, beating, stoning. That's all it
He doesn't
does.
say anything about stoning in the Quran.
Do you know that? Do you know that for a
Show me
fact?
where it says stoning in the Quran. Show me where it says stoning in the Quran. It doesn't say it.
So why do they do it then? Why do they bury women up to their waist and stone them to death? Oh, that doesn't happen?
Do you know what?
Oh, does that not just
one video? Yeah.
Does that not happen?
I saw one.
You're
I saw
such a
one.
liar.
Okay, I saw one video.
You are lying.
Okay, I saw one video. I'm not lying if I only saw one video.
You're lying
What the
about
hell?
it not happening
I didn't say
or
it
being
didn't happen. I saw
prescribed
the video.
by Islam.
No, by Muslims.
They are Islamic, you silly woman. That is
No, they're
Islam.
not Islamic.
Oh my
These
God, you're
people-
confused. You are
these
so confused. You don't even know what you're
these
talking about,
people
dear.
that do
Educate
stoning,
yourself, okay?
They don't even
They're
blame
following
the man.
Sharia law.
They only blame the
Sharia
woman.
law.
But there was two
That's
people
right,
involved.
Sharia.
Yeah.
Do you know about Sharia?
Why don't they blame the man?
Know what she's
Why
talking
don't
about.
they blame the
Very
man?
deceptive, this woman here.
Why don't they
I
blame the
didn't hear what
man?
she
Why
said,
don't they
so-
just blame the woman? Because they're not practicing
Can you take a look at it
Islam.
on YouTube? What they are. That's exactly what they're practicing.
They stone them.
They stone men and women.
No, they generally
Yes, they do.
don't. When you
They
have a
do.
videotape,
What do you
don't
mean they
both.
generally don't?
You see, the women, they're the ones that get stoned.
Listen to
They're the
her
ones
now.
that haven't honored killings.
Why?
They're the ones that
Why?
are having all this stuff
And
going
that's
on.
Sharia.
It's nothing to do with Sharia.
Oh, what is it
Honor
then?
killings is Sharia now.
What is it?
Honor killings is
What is
Sharia
it?
now.
What is
It's
it?
patriarchal. It's cultural.
What is it?
Patriarchal.
Under which ideology?
It's a demented man.
Under which ideology?
Sick in the mind.
See, she doesn't even
who
know.
Think
You don't know what you're talking
that
about.
honor is more important
Sharia.
than their family ties. Nothing to do with Sharia.
Muslims.
Nothing to
Only
do with
Muslims
Sharia.
do it.
No, not only Muslims do honor killings. I'm sure other countries.
Stonings and killings and throwing gay people off buildings, that's only Islam.
You know what? Where have they thrown gay people off buildings except in Syria? Come on.
Oh, wait, except in Syria. Okay, Syria.
I don't recognize
Syria.
ISIS as anything but causing
They're
trouble.
fundamental Islamic
Are they?
people. Yeah,
How
they
come
follow the
just
Quran
suddenly
to the letter.
disappeared? You noticed that?
Yeah, because
Did you
Trump.
not- No.
Because of Donald Trump, baby. He got rid of ISIS. He did.
Oh, really? Oh,
The
please.
Trump Meister.
What do you say Donald Trump about Islam? Tell me.
You tell me.
No, you tell me.
No, you're talking
Because
to me
you
in a
wanna
very
answer.
challenging way. So tell me.
I have to listen.
You tell me.
Do you know
You ever
what,
tell
my
me?
dear? You are a feeder. You know that?
I
You're
tell
a
you,
feeder.
you don't want to understand.
I do eat, yeah.
Hashtag feeder.
I do feed
Remember
birds.
this, people?
I feed squirrels.
Hashtag feeder. That's
feed
what this lady
mice.
is.
I'm Muslim.
What does that
You know
mean,
what a
dear?
feeder means? You're someone who laps up and eats everything that's spoon-fed to you. Everything you just
What's
eat
spoon-fed
it.
to me,
Eat
dear?
it. Eat it.
No, that's
Keep
you,
eating
because
it.
you're wearing, that's what you're wearing, dear.
Do you think
You're
I
a perfect
would've known
example of
after
being
24
spoon-fed, because you
years
can't
of
think for
wearing
yourself.
That I would have figured it out.
Well,
if
you
there
obviously
was a
haven't.
mess.
You obviously
I've been
haven't.
online. I've been to Speaker's Corner.
Do you believe this
I've been
woman?
online for 20 odd years. I've been on the internet.
And you still don't know what you're talking about.
And I've investigated different
And you still don't know what you're talking about.
That if I didn't find some cracks
You haven't.
in it,
Well, you're in denial. You're willfully ignorant.
Please.
You're in denial. I mean, you even mentioned Syria as a place where they throw gays off of buildings.
because that's
yeah,
what I heard it happened.
Well, that's bad. That's Muslims doing it. Nobody else does that. That's
No
Islam.
Muslim
Where did
doing
they
it.
come
That's
from?
Islam.
Muslim doing
Where
it.
did they come from?
Islam, dear. It's
Oh,
Islam.
what about the white pedophiles who rape little babies?
No, that's Muslim.
Little
It's what?
6
Muslims.
months-
Muslims.
really?
Yeah,
6 months
Muhammad.
old- Oh yeah.
Yeah.
6-month-old babies. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Prove it.
Will you prove it?
Prove it.
Prove it. I mean,
I'll
that's
get
so
my phone
pathetic.
and I'll find you.
Go on, prove it.
Recently, someone was put in
Muslims.
prison. They're now raping like little.
She's just
6-month-old
unbelievable, this woman.
babies.
What are you talking about? Yeah, there's sick pedophiles. That's right.
So that means that your men are sick.
Yours are sicker.
No, your men are sick.
No, what about the girls? Do you know about the girls being
Because
lined
your
up?
men are so
Do you hear this, woman? Your men, are you not, where are you?
Men are so
What do you mean your men?
emasculated.
Here she
Your
goes
men
about
are so
emasculation.
emasculated
That's all to do with the
that they can't
globalist
even
agenda.
freaking well take responsibility
Muslims have sex
and
with
marry
goats
you.
for crying out loud.
Yeah? And your men
Muslims have sex with
bloody
everything.
Insects and everything else. So get
Oh my
on
God,
it.
I'd like to see somebody having sex with
Yeah,
an
well,
insect.
there's people-
That would be a
there's
pretty
feelings
amazing
out there
achievement.
that have to do with
With
insects.
insects?
Please.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
No. Well,
Yeah.
which insect gets has?
Vomits.
That's pathetic.
Vomits.
What?
Vomits. Yeah, see?
I think she's lost the plot now.
Yeah.
She's officially
Go Google
lost the
it.
plot.
Google it.
What do Muslims do?
It's about big blow up things. Big blow up. I don't know what that one's called, but they're big blow up.
Islam
They look like
is,
a bloody
Islam is
big
the only
limb, big
ideology
limb,
that
big
condones
limb, and they
paedophilia.
got philias
Hello,
of this
dear.
stuff.
Islam is the only ideology. Islam is the only ideology that believes. See, red ginger, a ginger convert. I knew he was. I knew I got him. That's so funny. I called him for it. I called him out. I said he's a ginger and he's a convert. I told you. He claimed he wasn't a convert, and now he's admitting that he was. So he's lying.
The only thing
He's lying.
is love. No,
He's lying. He
who do
doesn't
you
have
love?
any love.
I feel very sorry that this woman
He
is
has
in
a cross,
such bad
I mean,
pain.
That's what I
Bloody
felt
Muslims.
sad
Such
about
pain.
her.
Don't
She's
feel
like,
sad, dear. I'm very happy. I'm very happy enlightening the world on your ignorance.
Where are you going when you die?
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
What I'm hoping to.
What business is it of yours?
Where are you going?
Yeah, good luck with that.
Where are you going? You don't think about it? You don't know? You don't even
That's
consider
my problem,
it?
dear.
You think about it?
Not
why
really,
not?
not very often. I don't
Why not?
care.
Because our society, us English
I
British
know.
society,
No.
they push us not to think about it. Because when you start talking about with death, they go, oh no, don't talk about that.
Well, they don't believe
when
this
I
is
die,
relevant
no,
anyway.
don't
That's
talk
why they
about
don't
that.
have any value for life here.
Really?
Muslims don't value
the
life.
Biggest gamble.
Do you hear
in
me?
your life,
She doesn't listen.
Biggest gamble.
She's very good at
in
talking.
your
She's
life
terrible at
is what's going
listening.
to happen when you die, and you don't even
That's
have a
my
thought
problem,
about
dear.
it.
I don't
But
care.
You spend all this time on us, but not on your own self. What's
How
gonna
do you
happen when
know?
you die?
How do you know?
You spend all this
How?
time.
Well, you're making no sense, dear.
You need to focus on yourself.
You're making. Listen. Oh
She's
God,
talking
you're
about
making no sense
Muslims
whatsoever.
And what we do, and I'm this and I'm that, and you're this and you're that, but you don't even know where you're going when you die.
Why? I
Think
don't.
about it.
I know because it's not relevant right now.
I think this
I
woman
think
is
it's
But
very
you-
relevant.
You.
she's fabulous. She's fabulous.
This is a guy. He needs some help. He needs his medication.
I think that, you know,
I think she's had
This
enough.
woman's had too much
if
attention
you've got
today.
any,
She doesn't
if you've got
deserve
any
our attention.
sincerity in your heart at all, which I feel that you're a very passionate
got Donald
person.
Trump on her chest.
You're an extremely passionate person.
I said,
Because
you
if
know,
you weren't
Donald Trump's a great
passionate,
teacher.
you wouldn't be out here fighting against what you think.
An ideology
is something
that is
you don't
very
agree with.
against
So you're a
mine.
very passionate person.
That's right.
Okay? So all I can say is, I hope that you can actually find the truth instead of going.
I have got. I found it. That's why I'm here to try and explain it to everybody who's completely lost, like you.
Well, you know
You're
what?
lost.
You're not going to be successful.
Well, because you're in denial.
I'm not
You're
lying.
willfully
You know
ignorant
what?
or deceptive.
Whenever I come across
With the
people,
taqiyya. And I don't understand. I will never understand something like you.
Shia thing.
Oh, I was told it was a Sunni thing. Oh, that's so hilarious.
Okay, I'll tell you the
Oh, that's so
thing.
funny. No. See what happens? I got it now. I'll see it from earlier.
It's well
I was told that it
known
was
that
a
it's a
Sunni.
Shia thing.
And now, so she's a Sunni saying it's a Shia. That's what Muslims do. They pass the buck to whatever suits them. They blame whoever they want to blame
Listen to me.
to
Taqiyya
excuse
is well known to be
themselves.
from the Shia.
Oh!
3 reasons that we can lie
Okay,
as
check
Sunni
my
Muslims.
horoscope.
I will tell you the 3 reasons.
You're
that we can lie
deceptive.
as
You're
Muslims.
deceptive. You're lying. Okay,
I'm gonna tell you
that's
the
it. You're
3
very
reasons.
professional at lying.
One of the reasons that I wouldn't lie about my religion because
You're lying.
it's sin. I wouldn't
You're
lie.
lying.
Those are the Muslims.
I agree with you. I think he is going to do good.
God,
He'll do good.
crazy people.
He doesn't like Trump.
We don't need to get hyper over it. I mean, Trump's not going to go away because of shouting.
He's going to be here for a long time,
Okay.
baby.
Look, the 3 reasons that
He's going to be
Allah
here
says
for a
that
long
we can
time. Donald
say
Trump is the
something
God
which
Emperor
isn't true,
of the
but it
world.
must never be something
And
which is
hopefully he
gonna
can
hurt
rid the world of
person,
Islam, the
and it
hateful
must never
ideology
be
that is
something
Islam.
which is deceptive
And is very
either.
against women. And I don't
The
understand
one thing that
women
it says is
who choose to convert to Islam. It's crazy. They need to see a psychiatrist. They really do.
thank you.
To follow. There we go. Oh, she's finally gone. Oh, she's gone. She's gone.
Amy, when's she coming on now?
Oh. Free. Tommy. Yeah, baby. Free Tommy. Actually, this is my he should be free. It's actually a crime against humanity that he's not free.
When you get to the grave,
Got this.
Isn't it? It's money.
when you get to the grave, you see
Because of corruption. So why should I apologize to you?
when you get to the
Why I was
He's a political prisoner, and the British government is guilty of political crime of withholding his freedom.
I don't want to apologize to you.
He's a great man, and it's an absolute disgrace against, it's traitors actually, they're traitors. The government, the police are all traitors to us by imprisoning a man, a good man who's just trying to save this country and save civilization basically. It's disgusting. Right, I'm going to get going.
This lady, she mistaken.
Oh, sorry.
This lady, she mistaken the
Cheers. Thanks very much.
the misinterpretation of the word when you say the status of a woman in Islam.
Sorry?
The status of woman in Islam.
Yeah.
Actually, the exact word is to submit herself.
Submit.
No responsibility. There is difference between responsibility and submission. You submit yourself.
Submit.
Whatever.
Right. I know.
Twist the meaning.
I know, sure, that's what they do. I don't know what they're doing over there.
So the exact word in Arabic.
Say again? Tell me
the
again.
exact word is submission, not responsibility.
A woman.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on over there. I think we've got a
That's
Sunni, Shia, hierarchy. They're doing their,
insulting each other.
yeah, they're insulting each other. That's what happens when there's no non-Muslims around and they turn on each other.
And for ages, there's no
Peaceful
problem.
Islam. Islam, peace. Nothing peaceful about Islam. Huh?
Why is Mecca Medina so peaceful with the Prophet?
Ask
Well,
them.
well, you lot run around. Thank you. Run around that square.
Why is Mecca?
Why do you run around that square?
If it's so bad, it's
Sorry.
not so bad.
Hey.
The Holy Land where the Prophet left the religion, Mecca and Medina. Why is there no rape, no murder, no killings? Why?
Why? There's no. Why?
Why is it? Why-
I don't know.
why-
How do you
why-
know?
why
I
is
don't
the country
know.
worse than it?
I don't know. I don't know if that's
The Prophet died, he
true.
left something there. He left
No, he
peace.
didn't leave anything.
He left peace.
He didn't leave anything.
You're Rafida, you're kafir, you're a liar. You lie on the Prophet.
Oh.
You lie on the Prophet.
My brother,
You lie on the Prophet.
Thank you.
Non-Muslims, everyone. If you get your phone out and you go
Here's
on
a
Google,
jihadi right here.
type in who is the best role model to ever walk the earth. It will come up.
Jesus.
Muhammad sallallahu. No.
Jesus.
No.
It'll say
Muhammad
Jesus.
sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Well, then a Muslim
Jesus
wrote
don't-
it.
Jesus
A Muslim
don't-
wrote it, so you believe Google? Oh my God, you believe Google? You believe Google?
It's
Yeah.
just going according to what
Why do you
people
believe
say about
Google? I mean, my God, to believe Google is crazy.
Everyone, according to
He
this.
believes Google.
Everyone according to this.
Oh my God, he believes Google. That says it all.
Everyone according to this
He
went
believes
along
in
with the
Google.
autobiographies of everyone's life. Gandhi, everyone, yeah, Jesus, everyone.
I don't think Muhammad wrote an
His
autobiography because he couldn't read or write.
Prophet Muhammad.
Muhammad couldn't read or write, so he won't write an autobiography.
To defeat your proof, we have a Quran.
Oh.
We have a Quran. We have a Quran. That was the miracle from Allah that He produced the Quran from. He could not read and write, and the reason why he
What?
couldn't read and write because people
That's a
like
lie.
you will
That's a
lie and say
lie.
you got it from the Torah.
No, you
Will
lie.
lie and say you got it from
He
the
did, he
Injil.
took it, he plagiarized.
Where's your proof?
He plagiarized
There was
it.
none of this in the land of Mecca at the time. Where's your
How do
proof?
you know? How
Where
do
was
you
the
know?
books of the Injil in
How?
Mecca?
Let me tell you. How do you know?
How do I know? We've got chains of narration. Do you have
From
this?
who?
From who?
Yeah.
From
One liar to another liar to another liar to another liar.
Aisha,
Liar, liar, liar.
Anhu. What do you mean a liar? I'm
That's all
giving
you do is
you
lie.
references.
You're lying.
You're lying. You're
It's
not
a
giving
fake,
no
it's a
reference.
fiction.
Not one piece of dalil. You're a liar. You're a hate speaker against Islam. You hate Islam. Why do you hate Islam so much? This is
Because it's a hateful ideology. It hates non-Muslims.
No, it
It
doesn't.
prescribes death
So why would
and destruction to the
This
people
is
who
how
are
you're
not
a liar,
Muslim.
because
I'm
if
not.
Islam hated non-Muslims, why would it be the fastest growing religion to today? Why would I?
Well, you can't. You get. Well, it suits. It's actually very
Why?
good for.
Why would the next
can I
person
answer?
tomorrow who's going to be Muslim
Can I
become Muslim
answer?
if it was hatred?
Can I answer? You can let me?
Yeah, go on, answer your
Islam
lies.
is very
Answer your
good for
lies.
men. Okay.
Huh?
It's very good for men.
Islam's very good for men.
Let them have sex all the time, wherever,
Is the Bible
whenever.
good for women?
I don't go by the Bible.
So what do you go by? What's your criteria? No.
I'm just a human being.
You're just a human being?
Yeah.
This is where you fail to
I
understand
go by
what I believe.
basic common law.
This is where you fail to understand
Which is
what I
don't harm
believe in.
others.
This is where you fail to understand what I believe in.
No, I'm saying Islam is very good for men. It lets them have sex anywhere. It forgives you anything.
Anywhere.
It lets you
We have
lie
to marry
and
before we can
cheat
have
and
sex.
destroy. No.
Cheat.
Yeah,
Cheat
you can
who?
marry somebody. You can just say, oh, I'm married to you, right there. And then to divorce somebody, say, I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you 3 times. It's a load of rubbish.
No, it's not a divorce.
Okay?
You have to divorce them
3 times. No, you say it 3 times.
No,
and
you
they're
don't know the
divorced. You're
Sharia.
confused.
Don't come here and chop your criteria off my belief. You don't. I study Islam every day.
Oh, do
you go and add to
So
Islamic
you've read
websites
the
and look for the
Quran,
bad
do you?
stuff.
You know all the Quran?
No, I don't
Then
know.
you'd know. Then you
I do know.
Wait a minute. You said you study it every day, so you should know. You're supposed to learn it by heart. And if you did know it, then you would know it's full of hatred.
Pardon?
If you did know the Quran, you would know that it's full of
Give
hatred
me
and
an ayah.
violence.
Give me an ayah.
There's only, I
Give me
think.
an ayah. Look, you're
I
about to
can't
get
see.
exposed. Give me an ayah of the hatred. Get to the
Really?
Quran
You
out.
want me
Give me
to
the
get-
ayah.
okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Give me the ayah
Here we go.
of the hatred.
All right. Oh boy, oh boy.
It doesn't matter what she gets, she will be refused. Don't watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Can you hold up
Watch
my
this.
phone for me?
Get your verse out. Get your verse out. And read the whole verse. Don't read that one little bit.
Warfare is ordained for you.
Is he talking about the present or the past?
Islam.
Is he talking about
It's
the present or
always-
the past?
This is a living
You
thing.
don't know the
Listen to
Quran.
me, dear. This is a living forever book. It's relevant today as it was
There's
then.
some parts
This is
talking
God's
about
word.
for these days, and there's some parts talking about the past.
No, you're
or for
making
the
it up.
history of them.
You're making it up. You're making it up.
So, give me.
Oh, you who believe,
Yeah.
take not the Jews and Christians for friends. They are friends one to another. He among you who takes them for friends is one of them. Allah guides not wrongdoing people.
Where's the hatred?
Don't be friends with anybody that's not Muslim. That's
No, it
hatred.
didn't say that. Go back, read it again.
I say Christians
No,
and
you're
Jews.
not Sheikh
Don't take
Ibn Taymiyyah.
Christians
You're not
and
Sheikh
Jews.
Ibn Taymiyyah. You cannot give me a tafsir. Go back and read it again. And read it
Listen
clearly.
to me, dear.
Everyone listen. Listen. You're
Don't take
refuting
Christians
You're
and Jews
refuting
as your
yourself.
friends.
You're refuting
Are
yourself.
you listening to me?
Yeah, take Christians and Jews as your friends.
Don't.
Go.
Don't. Oh, you who believe, take not the Jews and the Christians for friends.
Okay, but what does Allah mean by that?
Really, you don't understand that?
No, I'm asking you the
It
question
says-
because you're giving me the tafsir
It
on
says
it.
don't be friends
Yeah.
with Jewish or Christians.
Yeah, but what
That's,
is he talking
that's
about?
an order
Is he-
of not being friends with Christians or Jews. It's pretty
Okay,
straightforward.
go. Read. Carry on reading. Carry on reading.
Oh, that's about the.
That's only, but it's the rest of it. Sir.
I'm very. You know what? I'm very tired right now, and I'm weak, and I'm starting to
is
shake
not,
because I
Allah
need
is
some
not a God
food
of
and
confusion.
sustenance.
Go. What? Have you lost the verse?
Well, sorry.
Have you lost the verse?
Yeah, I have.
Subhanallah.
Well, I went to another one.
So what does it say about rather to befriend the Christian than the Jews? Why would you not? Why does we have to befriend the Christian more than the Jews? What? Go back to the verse.
Oh, sorry.
What is Allah speaking about?
I'm actually shaking now because I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty and I'm tired from the pain. No, I'm shaking because I'm absolutely
You're lying.
exhausted. No, I'm not.
What does Allah say about the Christians and the Jews prior to what you said?
Sorry, let me find it. Sorry, I don't know. I thought it was right there, but I said warfare is ordained for you. Let not the believers take disbelievers for their friends in preference to believers. Who does that has no connection with Allah unless it be that you only guard yourselves against them.
Yeah, go on, carry on. Carry on.
Isn't that relevant? No, what does that mean?
What
does that mean?
What is your terminology of that? And then I'll explain
Well,
it.
it's pretty clear. It says don't take non-Muslims as friends.
Yeah.
Right? That's what he said.
Show me.
Here. Not the believers, take disbelievers. Believer is a Muslim, by the way.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, what is it?
Who? So what?
Wait.
So why was the Christians and Jews in harmony with the Muslims?
Well, they
and
refer
used
to
be?
Christians and Jews. When they refer to Christians and Jews, they say Christians and Jews. They refer to, when they say believers, they're referring to Muslims. Okay, in here?
This is how you took everything out of context. Do you know anything about Islamic history? Do you know anything about Islamic history?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Do you know the Christians and the
Violent.
Jews used to
Violent.
live amongst the Muslims?
Yeah, by paying a jizya. By paying
Do
a
you
jizya.
pay a tax in this country?
What? That's not relevant. You're
It is
changing the
relevant.
subject.
Because they're the governors of the land.
Excuse me.
So do you pay
Wait
a
a
tax?
minute.
No, go on.
Christians used to pay jizya, pay a tax to show that they were lower than Muslims.
No.
It's true.
Okay.
If you say that's not true, see, this is the problem with having a debate with Muslims.
If this theory
it's
was
a waste
true,
of time
if this
because they
theory was
do
true,
taqiyya all the
if
time.
this theory was true, why did the Muslims pay more of a percentage than the women, just the women who used to pay jizya?
You're making it up.
What do you mean?
You're making it up.
You don't know Islamic
Making it up.
history. Do you know Sharia? Do you know anything about the Sharia?
Tell me.
You're telling me something I make up and I study Islam
Well,
every
because it
day.
suits you.
can see I'm a Muslim, innit? Yeah? So I study Islam every day.
you
Allah
said you
made a
haven't-
commandment
don't
on me
know
to
this.
study Islam every day.
You said you don't know this. You
Yeah, I
don't
do
know
know
this.
that.
Well, you don't.
What you're saying is completely different to what the Quran means.
Oh,
You have your own interpretation
No,
of it.
you have your interpretation.
No.
You
All the
reinterpret
Muslims will
to
agree with what I say
do
upon
your
this.
taqiyya,
All-
okay?
No, I'm not Shia.
Well,
I'm
wait a
not
minute.
Shia.
I thought it was Sunni.
Do you know? Yeah, I'm a Sunni Salafi Muslim. I understand the
But
way the
it's
Prophet
funny
Muhammad
because Shia said that Sunnis do the taqiyya and Sunnis say that Shia do the taqiyya. So you know what? You taqiyya.
No,
Both of you,
we don't.
because
We don't.
the actual definition of taqiyya is an
Oh,
Islamic
study
deception.
scholarism.
When he's not doing taqiyya. When he's not doing taqiyya.
He's doing it
So
all
whatever
the
he's
time.
gonna say, you'll come up taqiyya.
Oh, because when he's not admitting that you've got a problem.
Why?
When he admits, when he doesn't, when Islam, when I point out problems with Islam and he denies it, that's taqiyya. That's taqiyya.
Why did the Muslims, why did the Christians and Jews live peacefully with the Muslims for 800
They paid
years?
taqiyya. If they paid jizya,
Did
the tax,
is there anything
they had
sta-
to pay a
is there
tax.
anything
Well, I
saying
don't
they
know
were-
if they did live peacefully. I'm sure they got killed as well
Is there
because the
anything-
Muslims were not very tolerant.
No. Is there anything stated that they were oppressed by installation?
Yes.
You know how many people died in First World War?
Show me.
Oh, I don't.
You pay a
really
tax
go
against
that.
Muslims.
Why do you start?
But you're moaning
Let's go
because
back
the
a few hundred
Jews
years. What about the
and
Crusades?
the
How many
Jews pay
people
tax.
did the Muslims kill in the Crusades?
It's under a Muslim. They were being ruled under a Muslim government.
That is the problem.
Like, we are ruled now
This
under
is
the
the problem.
English government.
That Islam deceives. That's what they practice is deception.
Are
They
we-
never
are we-
admit fault
Do you
of
wanna talk about
anything.
taqiyya?
You guys never did anything
going
wrong,
to-
right?
I'm going to
You
collapse
never have done
today.
anything wrong, have you? Have you ever done anything wrong? Have you done? Whatever. I don't know what you mean. It doesn't. I don't care. Whatever.
So listen.
Do Muslims ever do anything wrong? They never do anything wrong.
Do you live
They're
in an
perfect,
English country
right?
where you have to pay tax?
What's
By the
that
British
got to do
government, do you have to
with?
pay tax? Do you have to pay tax?
Yeah,
Yeah?
which is illegal.
It's illegal
Yeah.
to pay tax in this country.
It's
So
about.
what
It's
if
tax
I-
is illegal.
Allahu Akbar.
Goes against
So if I
common
don't pay
law.
tax, if I don't pay
It
tax,
goes
I won't
against
go to
common
prison.
law.
If I don't pay tax, I won't go to prison.
No.
Do you know why, brother, he's saying that?
No, you're doing
No,
taqiyya.
he's saying that
Don't
because
put
when
your
you
finger
say,
in my face.
when you say jizya is a tax, she goes,
Read about common law. Read about common law.
In this
see?
country, if I don't pay
That's
tax,
all to do with the corporation.
My trade is
Listen,
I'm a
it's all
builder.
to do with corporation.
Every week when I get paid my wage and I don't pay my tax, I'm going to prison.
That's all to do with the corporation. It's the United
It's the government
Kingdom.
ruling.
The United
It's the
Kingdom
government ruling.
Corporation
Now,
Limited.
let me
It's all to
explain-
do with
do you
business
know
and
anything
raising
about
funds.
jizya?
But
Do
you
know
know
anything
what?
about jizya?
It's
Do you know the
paying.
Muslims
It's a
pay
submission.
more than the
That's what you
jizya
say.
is
That's what
only
you
for-
say. You
only
always
for
say
the
that.
man to
Isn't it
pay
funny
the
how
just to leave
Muslims
the
are
man. No
always
women pay the
better than
jizya.
everybody
no
else?
old man, no child.
Listen, you know what? Muslims are always either better or they're more oppressed than everybody. They're never wrong. They're never wrong about anything,
She's the
ever.
ulama.
They've never done anything wrong. They've never said anything wrong. They're the innocent
You're a liar.
victims of
You're a liar.
oppression,
You know you're a liar.
aren't you? No, I'm
You're a
not.
liar. You just told me that I won't go to prison for paying tax. You're a liar. The law states if I don't
Try
pay
it.
tax, I'll go to prison.
Try it.
Huh?
Try it.
Alright, which prison you're a liar?
Try it. Common law.
Huh?
Common law. Do you know about common law?
We're not
Common
going
law
to
says
common
you
law.
have
You
to
wanna-
pay
Well, you
tax.
don't know. Then you don't know what you're talking about. Then don't tell me I'm a
You wanna lie
liar.
about
Hey,
Rasulullah and
sweetheart,
all the
don't
Sahaba
tell me I'm a
radiallahu anhum.
liar if
I'm
you
not gonna
don't
sit
know
there and have
what
that.
you're talking
You lie
about.
upon the Quran.
You lie.
You lie upon the Quran.
That's all you do is lie. Every
lie
time you
upon the
open your
Quran.
mouth is lie.
You say that we're here to kill everyone. Are you mad? Why is Islam the
No,
fastest
no,
growing
no,
religion?
no, no. You have to convert. You can listen to me. You have you.
Where does
When
it say
you
you have
are
to force?
when
Show me in the Quran. I
listen to
force
me.
you to be Muslim.
Convert, pay jizya, or die.
No, that's not the way the
Oh,
Prophet
do you know what?
understood it.
No, there's no
That's
point me
not the way
talking to you.
the
You're just
Prophet
lying.
understood it.
You're lying.
That's not the way
You're
the
lying.
Prophet
You know
understood
what?
it.
Why do I waste my time with these people?
Why are you wasting
They just
your time?
lie. They lie
Preaching
every
Islam,
time.
because no matter what you do,
Because
still
what
be the
you guys are
fastest
doing
religion.
is wrong
No
against
matter what
civilization.
you do,
You are
Islam will
killing.
still
Why don't
always
you
be
just
the
leave
fastest.
Islam and just
Why?
leave it because it's
Why?
very
Because I don't
violent.
want to end up where you're ending.
It's very violent.
I don't want to go where you're going.
It's very violent.
Yeah,
Well,
I
don't worry
wanna
about
go in
what
the
you don't know where
fire.
I'm going.
I don't.
You don't know where I'm going. Oh, la 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 la. Aloha snack bar.
When the fire of Jahannam comes, you're
Aloha.
gonna listen to us.
I don't care.
You're going to be in the
Yeah,
fire.
give me your number and I'll call you when I'm going down to hell. I'll call you and I'll say, you know what? You were right. I should have listened to you. Damn it. Oh, rats.
Don't work like that.
Well,
all you do is
why do you care about where I'm going? I don't care. Listen, I don't care where you're going.
Find
Why?
doctrines.
Why do you care about where I'm going? It's none of your business. It's none of your. No, it's none of your business. No, he didn't. No, you're lying. You're lying. You know what? You have no clue. Seriously, I don't know why I'm wasting my time. Actually, I would move. Who? Look, why do you keep up? Nothing. Nothing.
And you're there, hey,
who is it?
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Oh, well, you give him a different name. I don't know what you're saying.
Nabi, Allah called him Nabi, best of all prophets, Nabi.
What?
See, you don't know.
Do I care? I do. I know enough about Muhammad. He self-proclaimed himself. He must have taken some drugs because he said he thought he went up on a horse or something up to heaven and saw somebody overnight. You know, that's all bull. Have you ever seen anybody ride a horse up through the air?
No one was a prophet except for him.
Well, he wasn't.
Musa,
no, he wasn't
Isa,
gifted.
All these
what miracles did he?
Prophets.
What miracles
no
did
one
he?
Else got,
what miracles? Yeah, what miracles
You're
did he?
holding it in your hand.
No, he didn't write this.
It came from Allah.
No, he didn't write it. He couldn't read or write, so he didn't write this.
But who revealed it?
Well, who he said.
No, who revealed it?
You know what? It's so sad that you've been deceived. All your belief system is about a deception. Okay? This man woke up one day at the age of 40 and thought, my God, my life sucks.
So
what can I do to make it better?
How did Nabi Rasulullah know about a woman's embryo from beginning to end?
I'm going to say, I was sleeping in a cave, and guess what? Oh, Gabriel. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, he came and he told me that I'm special.
This westernized poison. Like fairy stories, what you was told as a child. Yeah?
Now you see, I'm being. There's no comedy in Islam.
I can prove
there's no sense of humor in Islam.
I can prove
You're not allowed to have a sense of humor.
In Isaiah, I can't remember the exact chapter.
Who?
But it says Isaiah in the Bible. It says the angel will come and present him a book. And
no.
Read.
Oh, you're making it up.
And he would say, I am not learned. He would say, read. I'm making it up.
No, you're making it up. Yeah, you made it up. Well, no, I won't believe anything on your phone.
Right,
I don't know your source on your phone, buddy. You've got to produce a book that says that rubbish. You just made that up.
Well, I've made
you know how many people I've spoken to? You just made that up. Oh, Aloha Snack Bar.
Listen.
I refuse. I've got to go now.
My phone's doing a Wazungu thing.
Yeah, I do. I believe. No, it's just lying. You've got. I don't know what your source is. All right, guys, listen. I've really got to go because it's well past my time, and I'm absolutely exhausted.
I'm going to show you the prophecy from the Bible.
Not from your book. Not from your phone. Right? No.
Talking of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No. Not from the phone. Listen, he's going to come up with a phone.
Okay.
I don't believe anything from a phone. Sorry, I got to see it in a book.
Yeah,
I got to see it in a book. You're making it up.
Okay, who's got Bible?
You're making it up as you go along.
Has anyone got Bible?
So Muhammad's mentioned in the Bible. The name Muhammad.
No.
Not the name.
In Hebrew language.
Oh, not the name Muhammad.
In Hebrew,
You're so full of crap. No, it didn't. You make it all up.
It's not. Go research it.
You make it all up as you go along.
Go research.
No, I know enough. All I know is that I don't like Islam. It's a horrible ideology, it's a hateful death cult, and it does not belong in civilized society. It's barbaric,
your claim's invalid.
It's horrific,
your claim's invalid.
It's barbaric. Muhammad was a paedophile, a misogynist, and a murderer.
King Richard,
we didn't worship, hey sweetie, we didn't worship Richard. Word that you do all this hello. Yeah, right. So you worship him. You worship him. You worship him. Why do you bother with the hadith?
Why do you say rest in peace? Why would you say rest in peace to your grandfather?
Whatever.
Why would you say
rest
in peace to your grandfather? It's a salutation. You know what salutation is?
What?
See, you're uneducated.
Yeah.
You're uneducated.
Oh, you guys are just believing in such a sad ideology.
Watch this.
It's hateful, barbaric, and does not belong in the West.
In the Bible, Isaiah, when he quotes, the angel presents a book to him and says, read. He says, I am not learned.
Why did it take him 40 years to do it? How come he was 40 years old? He was 40 years old.
Don't worry.
I mean, I'm surprised he lived to 40, because that's quite old in those days. That's quite a long time to live. And he had a midlife crisis. And he came up with a bloody good fiction that suited men. Suited men. It was all for the men. Punish the women, submit, punish, stone, behead, crucify, chop off. Yeah, but nobody follows the Bible.
It's the same.
Nobody follows it. Nobody carries out the commands in the Bible.